In another video, I explored with Google Earth the surroundings over here, and I saw that there is an interesting valley.
Wow, look at this. I think it will be awesome just to fly here with my Phantom.
And this is going to be sort of a range test too. Last time I flew about 2 kilometers with half full battery, so I think I should be able to fly a lot more with a full battery, which I have now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to fly up there and see how far I can get and what I see over there, and I'm going to launch it from over here. So let's do this. Everything is alright. I did a calibration. I will show you the on-screen display that I have in my tablet above the controller, because then you can see what happens, what messages I get, if the video is bad or even lost, etc. Let's enjoy the view for a minute. And speed up a little bit. One thing I noticed is that it's slowly going uphill, so I had to ascend further and further to keep above the buildings. It's a nice view anyway.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
What? Maximum flight altitude reached? I'm flying at 120 meters and I have to go a lot higher. So basically I stopped. What am I going to do now? And now I also have a little bit of a problem with the signal, because there is a big building in the line of sight and I have to go higher to get my signal back. I try again if it really doesn't want to go on, but it just refuses to go higher. I vaguely remember that there might be some setting somewhere where I can change this, but you know, to do this during the flight and to have to look for it, that's a little bit of pain. I completely lose my signal. The signal is lost, so I decide to stand up because I'm a little bit higher then. I might get the signal back. That's going a little bit better. I want to give it another try. And I dangerously get close to the top of the buildings and everything. And I lose my signal again.
Go home.
And the Phantom already decides for me that it is time to go home. Let's speed up that a little bit.
Landing.
It's automatically returning home now, because it does not want to fly higher than 120 meters. So I couldn't get further because it's uphill. And then the Phantom decided to land a couple of meters away from where it started. I had to grab the controls and do something, but you know, when you panic a little bit, you just jing jing jing. So I directed the Phantom even further away from the roof. I was almost landed on this thing over here, so I had to take back control and direct it over here, otherwise it would have crashed into this thing. Then I remembered, like, if something is going wrong, just let loose of all the controls, because then it will hang where it is. So I let loose of the controls, and then I decided, okay, go up, because otherwise it will hit something. And then I saw that the front was pointing towards the right landing position. So I gave it a little bit forward, and then I got the control back, and it landed safely on the right spot. But that was a little bit... I knew this, of course. It can land a couple of meters outside the original landing zone, and a roof like this is a little bit tricky. But next time, if I take back control a little bit earlier, then I can direct it a little bit better. But it went all right, nothing damaged. But anyway, this was not successful because there is a limit, 120 meters. He cannot fly higher than 120 meters. And because it's uphill and I'm flying towards a mountain, I have to climb all the time. And after 120 meters, it stops. I think there is a setting somewhere where I can change this, but I couldn't find it so quickly while I was flying. So I thought, okay, let's come back and then have a look what I have to do about it, and then try it again.